For years, the aerospace world debated whether SpaceX could turn its early wins into lasting dominance. Many believed the company's initial successes were impressive, but possibly fleeting, just flashes in the pan of a notoriously difficult industry. Skeptics doubted the sustainability of its business model and the feasibility of reusable rockets and satellite internet. Industry veterans questioned whether SpaceX could keep costs low enough, or if its ambitious plans would collapse under financial pressure. But by 2026, the debate is over. SpaceX stands alone at the top. Its relentless pace and string of achievements have silenced critics and set new standards for what's possible in spaceflight. Its control over launch services, satellite manufacturing, and global internet has created a synergy unmatched by any competitor. SpaceX's vertical integration means it can innovate faster and respond to challenges with agility. The real breakthrough wasn't just better rockets, it was creating its own demand. By building a business that feeds itself, SpaceX has rewritten the rules of the industry. By building Starlink, SpaceX became its own biggest customer, solving the industry's chicken and egg problem. This move ensured a steady stream of launches and revenue, fueling further innovation. Now SpaceX builds and flies rockets at a pace dictated by its own needs, not external contracts. This independence has allowed the company to scale up operations and push boundaries like never before. This self-sustaining model has enabled a launch cadence once thought impossible. The company's ability to launch frequently has redefined what's achievable in commercial space. The combination of reusable rockets and a captive, high-volume customer has made SpaceX an economic and logistical powerhouse. Its innovations have forced the entire industry to adapt or fall behind. We are living in the age of SpaceX, a company that has fundamentally reshaped the space industry, setting a new bar for ambition, efficiency, and vision for the future. SpaceX's vertical integration is its secret weapon, allowing the company to control every aspect of its operations, from rocket design to satellite deployment. This unique approach gives SpaceX a level of flexibility and efficiency that few competitors can match. The launch and Starlink divisions operate in perfect sync, with Starlink providing a steady stream of missions for Falcon 9. This internal partnership means SpaceX can plan launches months in advance, optimizing resources and minimizing downtime. This internal demand keeps launch pads busy and engineers constantly refining the system, pushing the boundaries of reliability and turnaround speed with each mission. External customers now fit around Starlink's packed schedule, not the other way around. SpaceX's own needs take priority, giving them unprecedented control over their launch manifest. In 2024, nearly two-thirds of SpaceX launches were for Starlink. This relentless pace has made SpaceX the world's most prolific launch provider. This gives SpaceX immense leverage. Delays from outside clients are just opportunities for more Starlink launches. The company can fill any gaps in its schedule with its own missions, keeping operations running smoothly. The result is a stable, predictable business immune to the boom and bust cycles that plague rivals. SpaceX's model ensures steady revenue and continuous innovation, even when the broader market slows down. Starlink's need for launches fuels growth, while the launch division delivers at internal cost. This synergy accelerates both divisions, making each more competitive. Revenue from Starlink is reinvested into new technology like Starship, creating a powerful closed loop. Every successful launch strengthens SpaceX's position and funds the next leap forward. This self-reinforcing cycle builds a moat competitors can't cross, making SpaceX's business model uniquely resilient and difficult to disrupt. SpaceX has flipped the traditional launch industry on its head, setting a new standard for how space companies can operate and thrive in a rapidly changing market. Starlink's financial success is the engine behind SpaceX's ambitions, powering the company's most daring projects and long-term vision. What started as a risky bet on global connectivity has now become the company's main revenue driver, transforming SpaceX's business model. Starlink's revenue soared from $8.7 billion in 2023 to over $13 billion in 2024, as millions of subscribers around the world signed up for reliable, high-speed internet, even in the most remote locations. Each new user adds to a recurring revenue stream, providing a level of financial stability that's rare in the unpredictable space sector. This steady growth is reshaping the industry. In 2024, a Starlink subsidiary reported its first net income, proving the business model works and that satellite internet can be profitable at scale. This steady cash flow now funds SpaceX's boldest projects, from planning Mars missions to developing next-generation rocket engines and expanding the Starship program. Starlink's profits pay for the world-class engineers, Starship prototypes, and the relentless Falcon 9 launch cycle that keeps SpaceX at the forefront of innovation. Without Starlink, SpaceX would still be impressive, but it wouldn't have the financial muscle to be the world-changing force it is today, pushing boundaries in space exploration. The service's path to profitability is clear, setting it apart from past satellite internet failures and giving SpaceX a unique edge. Starlink's cash flow is the fuel for SpaceX's fire, enabling the company to dream bigger and move faster than ever before. It's the financial core of the company's future, ensuring SpaceX can continue to innovate and lead the new space age. Starlink's demand has pushed SpaceX's launch rate to unprecedented heights. In 2024, SpaceX launched 134 times, with even higher targets for 2025 and beyond. Frequent launches are essential for rapid Starlink deployment and replacement. Reusable Falcon 9 boosters make this relentless pace possible, slashing costs and turnaround times. Most flights are for Starlink, allowing SpaceX to optimize every aspect of operations, but launching thousands of satellites also requires regulatory approval. The FCC's green light for 7,500 more Starlink satellites, up to 15,000 total, gives SpaceX a clear path for expansion. This regulatory certainty enables long-term planning and investment. SpaceX can ramp up production and schedule launches years in advance. The combination of high-tempo launches and regulatory wins cements SpaceX's dominance. The company now operates with a speed and scale no rival can match. SpaceX's future rests on Starship, its next-generation rocket. By 2026, Starship has matured, with Block 3 variants and upgraded Raptor engines built for reliability and rapid reuse. These advances turn Starship into a true heavy-lift, reusable system. Starship's main job deploying Starlink. One launch can carry hundreds of satellites, dwarfing Falcon 9's capacity. This slashes deployment costs and accelerates network growth. Starship's sheer capacity is a strategic advantage no one else can match. It allows SpaceX to refresh its constellation with the latest tech faster and cheaper than anyone. Starship isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution in space economics. It cements SpaceX's leadership for years to come. Starlink's ambition was always global, and by 2026, it's a reality. The service now powers not just homes, but aviation, maritime, mobile, and defense sectors worldwide. Starshield, the government and defense arm, has become a major revenue stream, with multi-billion-dollar contracts. The Pentagon and other agencies rely on Starlink for secure, resilient communications. Maritime and aviation markets have adopted Starlink rapidly, with tens of thousands of ships and hundreds of aircraft connected. Airlines now offer true broadband at 35,000 feet, and ships have reliable internet on every ocean. Starlink is available in 118 countries, with international users now making up over half the customer base. The Starlink mini terminal has doubled the Roam service's user base, connecting travelers everywhere. Starlink is now critical infrastructure, connecting the remotest corners of the globe. Its reach and versatility are unmatched. SpaceX's vertically integrated model is unbeatable. It controls launch supply, generates its own demand, and reinvests revenue into ever-advancing technology. This creates a self-reinforcing cycle of innovation and profit. SpaceX remains the default provider for NASA, the Department of Defense, and commercial clients, commanding over 60% of global launch mass. Looking ahead, SpaceX is using its platform to create new markets, like orbital data centers powered by Starlink V3 satellites. This could unlock multi-billion-dollar opportunities in AI computing from space. The story of SpaceX's rise is the story of Starlink, becoming its own biggest customer and solving the launch industry's core challenge. Reliable Starlink revenue funds rapid expansion into new markets and technologies. Starship will soon supercharge this growth, widening the gap with every launch. SpaceX hasn't just led the space industry, it has redefined it.